Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm laicharris, and today I'm going to be telling you guys all about this hair that I have in now from Hair Everywhere. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. So the hair that I bought was some deep body wave hair from Hair Everywhere. I got the inches 18, 20, and 20, and then I got a 6x6 closure, and that was 16 inches. First, I'm going to tell you guys all about shipping, processing, and all of that. So when I first bought the hair, I saw the hair on Facebook. It's like a little Facebook ad. So they had this sale, and the sale was any 3 bundles with a free closure for $150. So I went on the website and I decided I wanted to get some pretty long hair. It was during the summertime, so I wanted like some long wavy hair before I went on a trip. And I got 3 bundles and a 6x6 closure. So when I got the 6x6 closure, it happened to be $55 more. So the price altogether with the extra customization, like adding the 6x6 closure, made it a little bit more. So it would have been $205, but I got a $30 off coupon. So it ended up being $150, from $150 to $120 plus a $55. So altogether it was $175 plus shipping and taxes. It ended up being $198.50. So still under $200 for 3 bundles of 18 220s and a 16-inch 6x6 closure. So I ordered the hair July 2nd and I received the hair July 15th. When I bought the hair July 2nd, I can't remember exactly what day that was. I think it was like a Tuesday or something. I don't know. So I bought the hair July 2nd. I got my first email regarding the order, other than like the confirmation email. Of course, on the 2nd, I got the confirmation email. But I got my first official update on the order July 7th. So that is when they said that they were processing my order. And then 3 days later, I got another email saying that they were getting ready to ship my order, or they were preparing to ship it or something like that. Yeah, so July 10th, they said they were going to be preparing to ship my order, and then 2 days later, they shipped it out. And then that was the 12th, so I received it on the 15th. So it took about 3 days to get to me after they shipped it off. So the whole process was about 2 weeks, which is a little bit longer than what it usually takes for me to get hair. Like I usually buy my hair from like AliExpress, but I have bought hair from like, you know, actual companies outside of AliExpress, and they don't necessarily take 2 weeks, maybe like a week and a half max. But like, I just think the processing time was a little lengthy. I don't really understand why. Maybe it was a sale, but I decided to order it early just for this reason, because I had somewhere to be at the end of the month and I ordered at the beginning. So I mean, it still came in time, but it just took a little bit longer to get like processing updates than I was expecting. So yeah, like I said, I paid $198 for it, and this company does have Klarna, or Klarna, however you say it. They have that, so if you want to buy some nice hair and not pay up front, you know, do it in split payments. So I think it's like every 2 weeks you pay. You can do that. So about the hair itself, it came in this color here. I have not colored it or bleached it. I did do a little test strain to see if I liked it bleached, or if like the curl would loosen up if I bleached it. It did a little bit, and I think that the bottom, as you can, I don't know if you guys can see, but like the bottom bundles, the longer bundles, are kind of looser than the top. And I want to say I did it on the bottom, like the longest length. So it did loosen up a little bit when I tried to bleach it. So I was just like, you know, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep it black. So it's like it looks pretty dark. It's darker than like most hair you would get from AliExpress that has that really brown tone. It has it kind of like at the ends, but you really can't see it unless you're in the sun. So it's a pretty natural color. I would say like a 1B, or like a tad bit lighter than a 1B, but not like a 4, not super brown. And it's in this deep body wave texture. I really like the texture. I got a lot of compliments on the texture. When you let it like dry, it gets bigger and bigger. It's pretty decent right now as far as like volume, but it can get bigger, but it will get frizzier. That's the only thing about this hair that I kind of don't like. I kind of like for the curls to be defined. So this hair right now is, I think I did my hair on Saturday and I put the products in, and it is now it's now Thursday. So yeah, so 5 days later, this is what the hair looks like. All I do every day is just wet it with water and comb it out, and then like let it do its thing. I don't put any more products. I only put products in the first time I wash it, and I'll just continue to keep putting water in throughout the week, and then I'll do it all over again. So every week I'll do the same routine. But the hair has a pretty nice curl pattern. It doesn't really tangle much unless you put too much product in it. This hair works best with minimal product. It's a curly texture, but it's not like a kinky coarse or kinkier, coarser texture where it needs a lot of product. It actually doesn't need much at all. I use the Shea Moisture Coconut Hibiscus smoothie and the gel. I use that once, and every day after that just use the water. So it works best with minimal product. It doesn't really tangle. I will say every morning or every day when I do my hair, I make sure I wet it and I comb it out with a wide tooth comb or like a paddle brush, and I get some shedding. I'm not gonna say I don't get any shedding, but it's not like excessive. It's just a few strands here and there. I mean, which is normal, like most hair sheds, even your hair sheds. So shedding minimal, tangling minimal, unless you put a lot of product on it. I did try to flat iron it, and I will say that it didn't flat iron as straight as I wanted to flat iron. It got kind of like puffy, and like as I went outside, it, you know, just kind of got puffier, and it started to do like a little wave. So I don't know if it's the products I use. I think I use this as the leave-in, the It's a 10 as a leave-in. Then I use some BioSilk. I use the Silk Therapy Light to put like on top of it. But these are the only two I use. I don't really think these, it says it shields against frizz, the It's a 10, but I don't know. Or it could just be my flat iron, I don't know. Or maybe it's just meant to be worn curly or worn straight in the cooler months. So I did try to straighten the hair. I'll put a little picture over here if I can get one. I tried to straighten the hair. It didn't straighten as much as I wanted to, or as flat as I wanted to, which is okay. It looked more like a blowout, freshly done. But I don't really remember if I took any pictures or anything. Anyways, so that's the specs on the hair. So I'm going to show you guys what the hair looked like, or what it came in. So it came in like a little FedEx envelope type thing, and it was, you know, this bag here. So like a long plastic bag, and then inside it came with like smaller bags like this with the bundles in it, and they're just like regular plastic bags. This is the hair I have left, so this is like a 18-inch, and this is how much of it I have left. I probably could have put all of this in, but it wasn't necessary with the 6x6 closure unless I wanted to be super full. I could probably still go back in and add this in different places, but this is how much I have left. This is what the curl looks like. It's kind of been balled up, not even gonna lie. This is what the curl, the curl pretty much looks like what it looks like. Maybe it doesn't, because this is more wet and this is kind of like just thrown around. So this is what the hair looks like, or this is how much hair I have left. So also they gave this bag here, I guess, to store the hair. I guess it makes sense for me to store the hair or the wig. I guess it's big enough to store a wig. So you would store the hair in here. And then on the back it has hair care tips. So the packaging, it was decent. It wasn't super fancy, but it wasn't bad at all either. I mean, I guess I get the concept of this bag to store your hair. Yeah, so altogether I do really like the hair. I think it is a nice quality hair for the price. It's pretty affordable, and then even if you don't have the money up front, they do have the payment plan, so I think that's a good idea. It's a good little thing for you if you want some nice bundles, you know, for a pretty good price. I think it's something you can get, you should get. Yeah, I think that's it. I would recommend this hair. I would give it about a 4.5 out of 5, only because I couldn't straighten the hair like I wanted to, and it gets a little frizzy if it doesn't have the product in it. But other than that, yeah, I do recommend this hair. I'll have all the links and the specs on the hair listed down below in my description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.